Hey journeys, where y'all been? It's Unique and I am back with another video. So today I wanted to come on and do a girl talk with you guys, and I wanted to talk about something that's so imperative for my ladies, and it is how to avoid getting played. Happy Love Week 2019. This is day 2 of Love Week, and I am so excited to be coming and reaching out and getting y'all some tea on love. So I hope that you guys are looking forward to my tips on how to avoid getting played. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on. That way you can be notified the moment that I drop my videos for Love Week. We still got the vleesies coming in the morning. We got the content videos coming in the evening. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, so let's get into it. Oh. So come on, come in my room, come sit down, baby girl. Let me talk to you, okay? This is Unique reaching out to you and my enemy talking to me as well, because I can use my advice more than I know, okay y'all? I can use it more than I know. So let's get into it. The first way that you can avoid getting played is when somebody show you who they are, believe them the first time, okay? Now, this is something that I told y'all on a Chit Chat Get Ready With Me, and it is so true. People will show you who they are before they can tell you who they are. So think about when you first get to know somebody, y'all first in like the talking stage, you realize that they seem like perfect, you know, like they cross all the T's, they dot all the I's, and it's just like you on cloud 9, you still getting the butterflies, and you know they coming through with the clutch, you know what I'm saying? And as time progresses, you get to learn a little bit more about them. You get to fill them out a little bit more. Y'all might not click on this level like you used to, or when you try to go a little deeper with them, it's just not on the same frequency. Believe them folks for who they show you that they are the first time. So don't try to make excuses for people based on what they say or what you feel like their potential could be, because potential is only that. It is only potential, and you cannot thrive in a healthy relationship just going on with somebody's potential. You have to know them for who they are right now in this very moment, and then you can make your determination as to whether that is somebody that you want to move forward with. You can look to the future all you want to, that's cute or whatever, but talk about the right now. There is no more precious time than the present time, because that time, it really doesn't last too long. Before you know it, your present is gone. So believe somebody for who they show you that they are right now, today, in this moment, not who they could be or who they have the potential to be in the future. You want to get rid of the assumptions. So if somebody says X, don't take X and make it Y and Z. No, they said X. You cannot formulate what you believe that the person meant to say. When they say something, that is what they meant, okay? So don't try to make something more than what it is. Don't try to formulate all these things in your head as to why they said that or the reasoning behind why they said that. Whatever they say, believe them for that and take them on their word. Say, for example, if you tell somebody like, okay, I feel like you not hitting me up enough. And they say, well, I haven't been hitting you up because I've been really busy. And you be like, okay. So in your head, you formulating all these things that they could be busy doing, right? You like, oh, well, if you not hitting me up, you must be talking to somebody else. Or if you ain't doing this, Y, and Z, you might be doing da-da-da-da-da. And then you start getting mind tripped in your own brain about the possibilities of all these things that this person could be doing, when all they said was, I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? So avoid getting played by taking somebody for their word on what they tell you that it is, and not making their word what you believe that it was meant to be. Do not interpret somebody's words for what your feelings are and what your experiences are and what your past has been. You cannot put your preconceived notions about people onto someone else. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is different. Each person is an individual within their own right. So you cannot take your ex and take what your ex was like, and if you notice this person do the same thing as your ex, you can't make assumptions based on preconceived notions or past associations with someone new. When you going into something with somebody new, you want to get on there with a really, really clean slate. And the way that you do that is, don't bring all of this past stuff or what you've been through, how people used to treat you, or how you got effed over and all that stuff. Don't bring that stuff into a new relationship. You want to come into the new relationship on a clean slate. So basically, hit the reset button when it's time for you to get into something with somebody new, because you don't want to be carrying those past associations into your new relationship. Okay, so you also have to not settle for less because you refuse to ask for more. So when deciding on, a partner who you are with, you have to be very honest and transparent, as well as direct about the things that you want and need and how they align with it, knowing that they will treat you and give you what you determine that you are worth. So knowing your worth is another way that you can avoid getting played by somebody. You can have things that you want for your life, and on the other hand, you could be just accepting whatever on the strength of you just need somebody to be there with you or be around for you or whatever, just to have like that companionship to say that you want somebody there. But I mean, we got all this free air, but really, do you want somebody just hanging around you, taking up your air? Like, how is this person contributing to your personal development, your spiritual and your emotional development? These are questions that you have to ask yourself when you are dealing with people and you're trying to avoid getting played. So just knowing your worth for yourself, like, how good can this person be towards me? Just as good as you are towards yourself, to be honest. Like, that's the meter here. Like, nobody can treat you better than you can treat you, honestly. So if you feel like somebody is the best of the best, it doesn't get any better than this, then you are putting these folks on a pedestal here, and you're like looking up to them like they all so high and mighty, when in reality you really need to be like this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be on the same frequency, same vibration, same playing field. And if you at some point you realize that, then you gotta and go about your businesses. So, like, let's be real. And I know this probably will be contrary to popular belief, but don't put all of your eggs into one basket. Now, if you drop your basket and all your eggs go crack, what are you going to eat? Please let me know. You need to have a variety of options, okay? A variety of options. Now, there's going to be people who are going to disagree with me on this one, but what I can say is, when you have options, you can always pick the better of the two or the three or the four and determine if that is someone who is going to be for your life. Because a lot of girls who get played realize that their partners are people who have options. So they explore around, see what they want, see what's the best, who's the best candidate and option for you. Think about a job. If you are applying to multiple jobs at one time, you want to have multiple options. That way it is competitive. Now, bring the competitiveness in, and then you will realize that you won't get played because you are basically hosting interviews for all of your candidates, and then once you decide on the best candidate, that will be the one who can get the job. Pretty much. Simple HR says it's easy. Something I heard from Brittany Lee, she says dating is data collection. So you are collecting data on these folks, and that's gonna help you to avoid getting played, because you're not going to be looking past all of the signs, honey. They're gonna give you the information that you need. You just gotta have the right questions to ask. So collect your data, and that's the energy that you need to have all 2019. You are collecting data from these folks, and they need to, you know, step up to the plate and be a part of the research. And once you wean them out, you won't get played. Let's take a moment. What is your type? When you think of somebody, what is your type? Like, what about a person appeals to you? Now, if you have a history of attracting people who aren't really good for you, and it seems like every time you turn around, you're getting played. Now, are you a girl who experiences some type of issues as it relates to attachment? So do you attach yourself onto partners rather quickly because you don't want to be alone? Or are you the type of girl who goes from one partner to the next? You know what I'm saying? Never taking time to be one with you and do the self-work and the self-discovery of yourself and love on yourself in an appropriate amount of time. Now, I'm not going to put a time frame on how long it takes for a transition to occur from one relationship to another, but what I can say is when you are moving from partner to partner, you do need to take time for cleansing. You want to cleanse these folks energetically, spiritually, and emotionally from your life, especially if you have been sexually active with these folks. If y'all have experienced each other in that way, that is definitely something that you want to take time to cleanse yourself of before moving to someone else. It's funny because it's like you feel like you dating the same person over and over again. That's because you pretty much transferring those energies from your old partner to your new partner, and let's just say that your new partner ain't really into cleansing as well, so they transfer their energies to you from their old partner, and then they look at you like, why you act like my ex? You remind me so much of my ex. I wonder why. Who did not take their time to do their spring cleaning? Some households clean their Saturday. Every Saturday it's time to clean up. So you need to constantly be cleansing and cleaning up the mess, okay? Especially when you're going from one partner to the next. And that stuff takes time, y'all. It really, really does take time. So if you go and you break up with somebody, and before you can get up time to breathe again, you talking to somebody else, it's like, did you not take the moment to address your evils, sis? What is really going on here? In that case, then you trip yourself up. You played yourself, okay? My last tip on how to avoid getting played: don't play yourself, sis. Sis, do not play yourself, okay? That's the worst person to play, is yourself. And a lot of times when people play us, it's because we played ourselves. Know that everybody is a mirror of who we are. All the people that's in our life is a direct reflection of us. There's something about this person and why their energy is attracted to us. So you can't say that, oh, they are such a bad person, I don't know why I deal with them. Girl, they can think you the same thing about you. They can be like, oh, she was a mess, I don't know what I was thinking. But you have to look in the mirror. Change your ways. Change your frequency. Change your vibration. Change your mindset. And the people around you will change. But it's not until you do the work for yourself and don't play yourself that can happen for you. Well, y'all, I hope I didn't step on too many toes, and if I did, I guess you're just gonna need a foot soak tonight, because I just had to come on and say it. Believe it or not, you guys, I'm helping myself as I'm reaching out and helping y'all. This is healing. This is learning for me. I come back and I watch videos like this, and when I'm talking, it's like I'm talking to myself. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want you guys to feel like I'm all in your mix, but I just had to put it out there because I have people in my life who really care about me, and let's just say, they be like, okay, Unique, let's call a spade a spade. What part did you play in this? Own it. And that's what I'm gonna do and come on for y'all. This is not gonna be your typical love week. I'm getting into the nitty gritty, okay? This is not going to be your typical love week. Like, we are really going to delve in to love and address some of those things that a lot of people don't take the time to talk about, and they don't talk about it in a mature way, and also a way that can be helpful to the next person. Sometimes you do need somebody to just come on and keep it real blunt and honest with you and shake it up about the decisions that you are making in your life. And I have people in my life who do that for me. I feel like I'm holding on to a piece of them and just keeping the cycle going, because, you know, I have this platform and I don't take it for granted that I have people who listen to me and seek me for guidance. And I can only help you guys from my own personal experiences, and you can determine as to the actions that you want to take based on that. But I'm just here to offer a different perspective and outlook as to how you can navigate your relationships and avoid getting played. The biggest moral of this whole video is to avoid getting played. Do not play yourself, okay? So yeah, guys, that is all I have for Love Week Day 2. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave in the comment section down below a story about when you got played and any tips that you have that I might have missed, and how we can all avoid getting played, okay? I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section down below letting me know a love topic that you may want me to discuss during Love Week, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.